What's up, guys? Collector B here, and happy Sunday. We are back with another toy haul, and it is very heavy on the Marvel Legends because that's what we found. So, woo, really cool. So, happy Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys have tomorrow off. We are lucky enough to have tomorrow off, so might do some pictures tomorrow. We'll see. Might just hang out and do nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming back. Like I said, lots of Marvel Legends, and we got some TMNT stuff from a buddy of mine, which I'm super happy. If you don't know, Target is doing that geeked out thing, kind of like Holothon, where a lot of TMNT stuff is just popping up, and a lot of people are finding it, which is really, really good because some of these sets, I know a lot of people didn't get to pre-order. So, and then again, the Marvel Legends with Spidey, man, killing it. I'm super excited for some of this. So, let's just get into it. So, we're going to move all this Marvel Legends stuff. So, first thing, we're not opening this. But
Boo!
I have a shout out to Holland Toy Flicks, my boy Craig. It just got stuck on my tongue. I knew what it was.
Come on.
But my boy Craig, got me this Toka and Razor Toon set. Now, fantastic. So, I'm kind of slowing down on these Toon figures, but Toka and Razor are my absolute favorite. So, he ended up finding another one. I ended up finding him the Crook Ninjas. We did a nice trade there. It was fantastic. I'm super excited. I
haven't shown all of it.
I have not found this in Target yet. So, the Targets by me had a bunch of other stuff, but did not have Toka and Razor. So, this is fantastic that we could do a trade. Really cool guy. Awesome. So, thank you again, Craig. But I'm not opening this. This box is clean, and I love how these figures look, and honestly, I'm a little scared to break them. So, maybe if I find another one, we will, but these are solid. So, check your Targets out. I think a lot of them are popping up online for you to order, but I have seen just a ton of people find like 10 of these at their Target. But not me. Have not found it yet, but really, really cool. Like I said, Toka and Razor are my favorite, so I am super, super happy to have this, and just wanted to show it to you guys. So thank you again, Craig. You're the man. And like I said, we did find the Neutrinos. We found the other 2-packs, but no luck on Toka and Razor yet. So super exciting to get that. So, but now we will get into some actual unboxings, right?
Thank God.
Thank God. All right, so first one we're going to start with Spider-Man, Marvel Legends, the Future Foundation Spider-Man stealth suit. So, I did have this pre-ordered, but we found it at Target, and this one seems to be all over at Targets. I see him quite a bit. The Scarlet Spider is one that I just really haven't seen, or Iron Spider, not Scarlet. I haven't seen as much, but this is pretty cool looking. I like how this Spider-Man looks. We are going to pop it open, don't worry. And I do really like the art on the box. Not necessarily like this and this, but these sides that they're doing on the boxes, it's fantastic. And it just,
It'd be great if you could see the figure.
Exactly. It's like the other Marvel Legend boxes that I just loved so much. So, I know my boy Craig is going to say, still messing around with those boxes. And, yep, I am. You guys have probably heard me say that I'm pretty much going to be done with Marvel Legends, but, you know, Spidey, like I said, I love Spidey. Spidey is my boy. So, we are definitely grabbing all these. So, let's pop him open. Let's see how he is. And there it is. I still can't get used to these. Man, I almost just threw away his hands. See that? Crazy. So, you do get... Let's see what we got in here. I'm guessing this is I think it's a fist hand and a web shooting hand. Yep, so you do get, yes, he paint's jacked on this one. That's okay. So we do get a fist hand. Paint on the white is just scuffed all over. It's because this is white and black, so that black is probably just bleeding over. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's a fist hand, so it doesn't really bother me. And then you do get a web shooting hand, so I'm assuming he comes with a web shooting hand and fist on as well. The web shooting hand looks pretty good. It just looks kind of funny to me.
Looks
white,
messy.
It does look messy, yeah. So, kind of interesting with that. I have seen a couple people get this figure and have some bad paint apps, but, you know. But you do get webs, which is really cool. You do get this web. I actually think they're exactly the same. I'm pretty sure they are. So you get 2 webs. I do like the webs, actually. They feel really cool. I don't know how well they're going to stay, like, in poses or anything like that, but they are exactly the same. So that's kind of a bummer that they didn't just give you, like, a little different webbing, but at least you did get webbing with Spidey, which is nice. A lot of Spideys come without webbing, so... Look, I actually opened this the correct way this time. Look, it's, like, rising. Oh, yeah. It's Nandor from his coffin. And I guess I'm Guillermo.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Boom. Yeah. It's not... Why the heck? Again. I'm so lost with these Marvel Legend figures, and none of you have told me anything yet. So I'm kind of irritated, guys. But, you know, the paint's okay on this. It does look messy, like she said, with the hands, like the wife said. But, man, this face sculpt is nice, though. But, again, I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about with you guys, why I'm mad at you. I mean, I do really like it.
Is there holes in the
back?
back?
There's a hole in the back, yes. I do really like this. The face sculpt, I think, looks really good. And the paint on the face sculpt is awesome. And that's, like, my biggest thing. If the face is messed up, it's going to ruin the whole figure. So, you can see, I mean, it's not terrible. It does look messy, like the wife said. It's just kind of blended all over a little bit. Just see, you can see some of the black paint ran into the white. But overall, I mean, it looks pretty good. The white lines are actually connected, which is nice because I've seen people get just multiple figures with, you know, messed up line work and everything. And again, with something like this guy has a ton of lines on him. So obviously you want them to be pretty clean. He doesn't bend very well. I'm going to have to really, move him around a little bit. But there's the hole in the back. And I don't know what it's for.
Did they forget to, like, put stands?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. But Marvel Legends usually never gives you stands. But, I mean, maybe it's so you can get a flight stand and shove it in there, which is cool. But then why didn't you give a flight stand? Yeah. So, I don't really get that. But I do like this guy. I think he looks pretty clean. I don't see anything on here that would have stopped me, really, from getting him if it was a window box. But, yeah, this is pretty cool. So, he does, you know, articulation same as any Marvel Legend. He does have that nice thigh swivel. He doesn't have a toe joint, which I'm really kind of just... It's kind of bummer that just that Spider-Man came with the toe joint. I think the toe joint goes a long way. He does have this whole swivel, which is kind of interesting here. But, I mean, other than that, you are going to get him in some really good poses. His arms, same thing, kind of that butterfly. Has the bicep swivel, and the wrists are pretty good. And again, the head all the way up, all the way down, super solid there. And he did come with the other web shooting hand and the fist. This fist looks a lot better. This web shooting hand just has some scuff on his thumb right there. But not terrible. I do actually really like this guy. Like I said, I think the face is fantastic. Now, my only thing, what do I do with this? He has two fist hands, like, and the web shooter. So, I just, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, they don't, I'm sure I'm just a little special, and you guys are like, look, you need to do it this way, but I just don't really understand what you're supposed to do with these webs, because you would think it would
supposed to go around his wrist or something, like the triangle part.
That'd be kind of... You'd have to take off the hand, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah!
Now it just looks like his last one.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's kind of weird. You guys are probably thinking I'm stupid, and there's probably some really easy explanation for this, but I don't really know. I mean, you would think this would be the end, and this would be the beginning of it, but, like... I guess you could kind of like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. So the web, oops, there goes the web. So, I mean, I do like the web pieces. I'm just not sure what you're supposed to do with it. I will probably, with this guy, just do both fist hands. I think the black suit Spider-Mans look really good with fist hands. And you can get him. I did want to see, yeah, let's see if we can kind of do what they did here. Boom. See if this comes all the way out like this. Kind of in that. Did kind of like this on the box. This leg is kind of irritating me though. I mean, so he's going to be pretty flexible. You can get him in some really good spots. So I do really like this guy, and I do really like the face sculpt. I did bring in the retro Marvel Legends black suit Spider-Man, so you guys can kind of see the face sculpt is a little different. I mean, they're pretty close. It's more different in the eyes with this one than that one, but you can see they're pretty much height-wise, they're going to be about the same. They look pretty good next to each other. And again, this guy had web shooting hands and fist hands as well. But yeah, I mean, that's Foundation Spidey right there. What do you think? Do you like him?
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, for Spider-Man's always going to be one of my favorites, like I said. But for this guy, he's actually pretty good. I'm just glad that his paint apps are pretty clean because of all that white and black all over. So I do like it. I'm not sure what to do with the web, so you guys will have to let me know. And I'm also not sure about the hole in the back. Makes no sense to me. That's 2 figures now with holes in the back. Okay.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Haha. Okay, so next thing we got, and I'm actually really excited for this, and I don't know, I kind of pre-ordered it just to kind of be like, let's see what it is, and I didn't know if I was going to keep it pre-ordered. Well, then a buddy of mine, shout out to Ryan, congratulations Ryan, again, you're the man, found me him at a store. And this is the Marvel Legends Japanese Spider-Man. So, if you don't know, there's a Spider-Man that they did in Japan, and he looks totally weird, and it's like mixed with Power Rangers almost. It's really weird. But they decided to make this into a Marvel Legend, which is super cool because I actually do really like this. It's a totally different Spider-Man. The one thing that is fantastic about this box, I love that art. That is some of the coolest art that they have put on a Marvel Legends box. I think it's amazing. And yeah, he just looks good. And as you can see, he does come with those same web effects, but then he comes with those like circular web effects, which is really cool.
Why is he posed like that? He looks like, a zombie or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Then he has that thing on his wrist, and I honestly can't remember exactly what it is. I don't know. I just don't. I don't remember. So you guys will have to let me know. But he does look cool. I'm really excited to see him out of the box. So Ryan found him at some weird store too. I can't remember the name he told me, but it wasn't like a Target or a Walmart or anything. And my pre-order did not ship for this yet. So super excited to get this pretty much early, I guess, for me, because my pre-order was nowhere close to shipping, but we got to cancel it. So thank you again, Ryan. So again, having people in these toy communities that look out for you is amazing, because it is very hard to get everything that you want just by toy hunting. So just to have these people to look in different states is great. So let's see. Okay. Boom. They put them all in this. All in this one thing. All the accessories. Only kind of a bummer is that they didn't give an alternate head sculpt for that one or this one, which, it is what it is, but it would be really cool to have a Peter Parker head sculpt with like a black suit Spider-Man, I think, but you can use the other ones. So he does come with fist hands. Wow, those are crazy. I don't know. They both look totally different though. So I don't know if the paint is weird on them, or if they're supposed to be like that. They look way different though. There's fist hand, the left one, and you can kind of see how that web bunches up a little bit over there. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
But it kind of does it on this, but it's way less bunched up.
Ugh,
Weird, right?
awful.
So I think it's kind of just a paint app miss there, which isn't that huge, right? It's kind of weird. These hands are cool, but it's, it's the Japanese version of Spider-Man, so it's supposed to be a little bit different. I haven't looked at his fist very closely, so it may be supposed to be like that. The web effect is the exact same as the Future Foundation, but it's white. It is all white instead of that clear. So Same thing. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with that. And then you do get two actual like spider web effects, which is cool. So there is the one right there. It's a little bit smaller. And then you get this one, which is a little bit bigger. And again, I'm not really sure where you're going to put any of these, but at least you get some effects. That's pretty cool. So let's check out Japanese Spider-Man. Be really cool if I had a Godzilla here to fight him, you know? No? Brain stew?
Yeah. Well, I have my giant pop Godzilla.
Oh, that's true. All right. Now, Ryan was really scared that this was going to be messed up. And he is... Oh, my God. Guess what's in the back of him?
A hole.
A hole. Holy crap.
Don't break him.
Yeah. He is tight. He is super tight. But this thing is really, really cool. This doesn't even feel like a Marvel Legend, though. Like, this thing is super tight. So, I'm curious. It's definitely... I'll just show you, but this thing is really cool. It's just crazy tight, and I don't really know why.
Show the figure
Hold on,
already.
I'm trying to get him in, like, I have to look at this guy to really see what all he's got, and I'm trying to put him in a pose to where you can kind of see everything, and he's kind of faded, which is interesting. So, if he wants to stand, let me fix these ankles a little bit. Boom. There is Japanese Spider-Man. So, honestly, the color's faded because I believe, like, it's the Japanese Spider-Man. This definitely looks like him when you go, like, Google his pictures and stuff like that. It's a little off from the American Spider-Man, which is totally crazy. I think this thing looks really good.
Why is it white on the box, then?
It's supposed to be gray. I'm almost 100% positive it's supposed to be gray. But, yeah, it does look really white on the box, which is interesting. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be gray.
Why is his face wrinkled? Is it an old man?
Yeah, he's an old man. His face is kind of wrinkled. But again, it's just kind of how the Japanese Spider-Man looks. It's really, really weird, though.
His eyes are crooked.
It doesn't feel like a Marvel Legend, like I said. So, I mean, I think the paint looks pretty good on it. I'm actually really digging this guy. I think he looks totally different. But again, look. There's the hole. And even his back of his spider is different as well. And obviously the front of his spider is different as well. But he does have more of like an orangish hue to him. He does come with two open hands. So he doesn't even come with web shooting hands, which is interesting.
He has no butt.
Well, yeah, no butt. This ain't Peter Parker. So, but yeah, the only thing though is he is crazy stiff. I don't think I've had a Marvel Legend be this stiff before, but he does, yep, I mean, he's got the ab crunch, everything. So, again, no toe joint, though. Again, so really weird that they gave the Renew Your Vows 2-pack Spider-Man the toe joint and no others. Paint chipped a little bit there as I bent his legs. Like I said, this one is really stiff. He does have the thigh swivel, which is nice. And then same thing, he does have, no, he doesn't. He does not have that joint down there either, which is kind of weird. Just the thigh swivel. There's a little bit messed up paint everywhere. He does come with the bicep swivel. His arms move pretty well. Again, this guy's just crazy tight to me. And the head goes up and down. And you did see he does have a nice ab crunch, which I did not check the black suit Spidey to see if he had ab crunch. But he's got a pretty good ab crunch. He's just pretty tight. So, kind of interesting. Yeah, did you notice it even says Spider-Man on his little thing there?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, pretty cool. I actually really like this guy. I think he's way different looking for, I mean, well, he's supposed to be, but for like any of the other Spider-Mans that you have. Is it like a
tracker?
I don't know what it is. I honestly don't remember, but I like it. So his ankles are a little weird. This, like I said, this feels totally different than like that. So kind of weird. And not really a huge fan of this one's ankles though. They are all over the place. But we will take out, this is the Renew Your Vows one that I just did just wanted to show, you can see the big differences there. And like I said, the coloring is one of them that's the big differences. But I believe he's supposed to be closer to that orange color and not really red. So, and then obviously the symbols are different. But again, I just really weird with these Marvel Legends for these Spider-Man figures that are coming out right now is, again, hole. No hole. Hole. Like, I just don't really understand what the hole is for. Again, it's got to be to maybe possibly put a stand in there or something. But really weird. So height, though, you can see this one is, does it look a little taller to you? About the same size, but this is just a totally different Spider-Man.
No muscles.
Oh, yeah. No, it is very different. I'm actually really digging this guy, though.
Huh.
This dude is really cool. So, again, though, I'm not really sure, like, he can hold it, kind of. Like, what you're supposed to do with these effects. I guess you could put his fingers through it, you know, like that, which isn't too terrible, I guess. But again, this thing, too, like, he at least has hands that he could, like, hold it. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. These webs are kind of interesting to me, but it is what it is. So there you go. But I like this guy. This guy's really cool. I'm actually pretty happy I got it. So thank you again, Ryan. And oh, that thing does move too. You can move that whole thing. So I bet you can actually take it off, because if you popped off the hands, you could definitely remove it. So like I said, he's a little more stiff to me than like the other ones, but I think I just need to play around with him a little bit more. But I do really like him as well. I think he's pretty solid. So again, all these Spidey figs just coming out of nowhere, just all at Target, just all at the same time. Really crazy. So I like it. I have not had a lot of loose Spider-Man. A lot of my Marvel Legends are still in box, so this is now forcing me to open them. So now we got some loose Spideys. So what do you think? Which one do you like better of those two that we did?
The black and white one.
The black and white one. I do really like this black and white one. I think it's actually pretty stellar. I really, really like the face. The lines are great. I really thought the lines on his Spider-Man, on the Spider, were going to be jacked up, but
that just looks like a knockoff version.
That's basically what it is, though. So they did a good job with it. So we got knockoff Spider-Man and Future Foundation Black Suit Spider-Man. So really cool. So we've got one more thing to open here that I'm just beyond ecstatic for and just have been waiting and waiting. But we're going to have to wait some more, aren't we?
Yep.
Because why?
It's pop time.
It's pop time.
What the Funko is up, guys? Today, we have more Pops. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. So, as you can see, it's just thugs on the table today. So, Thug Sunday, we're going to go with.
Thug Sunday.
Boom. But we're going to start off with one I'm not going to be opening.
Boo! You're a collector bee now.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. But I can't. I can't with this. So you see here, we've got the American Psycho Patrick Bateman Chase edition. Just look at that. I know I said a couple videos ago, well, I'm not going to get that because it looks basically the same. No, he's got blood all over him. Not just his eye, on the axe, on his coat, or, well, poncho ring thing. Poncho I'm going to go with. And, oh my gosh, it is amazing. The box, again, is identical, which...
That's okay.
Perfect. I love it. Back of the box, it's basically the same minus
the blood on
him. And I'm going to bring in this one.
Boom.
Boom. So you can see the differences.
Yeah, he has a ton of blood on him. There's even blood on the axe.
That's what I said.
Oh.
If you were listening.
No, I wasn't. I was filming.
Ooh. Just, oh my gosh. And I did pay quite a bit for him, but not as much as I thought he would be. He was only $50, yes.
$50 for a pop?
I know, it's a $12 thing, but I had to get it. When I saw it, I was like, I can't live without it, you know? Just look
She
at them.
can't. Really cool.
It's amazing. I love it. Again, not opening either of these, but
Which one do you like better?
oh my, well, I love this one.
Yeah.
You know,
As you smash the box.
it's just
Really cool.
really cool. Amazing. Like,
You're an American Psycho.
basically, that's what I am. So there is
Boom.
Patrick Bateman
And Patrick Bateman.
and Patrick Bateman. I've got them both. and
Patties.
I'm thrilled about it.
Woo!
So, next.
Fast forward to today.
Fast forward to today, and we've got The Godfather, Vito Corleone. And yes, I have no idea who he is, and I have never seen the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So, literally, the only reason I got this pop was because of the cute kitten in his lap.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
And I think he looks really cool. I like that he's sitting down in a chair.
They have Michael and Sony.
Again, don't know
Sonny.
who any of these people are.
I always say
so-
Sony.
Again, sorry if I'm offending anyone. I have seen Scarface though. If
Well,
that
this isn't
helps.
Scarface,
I know it's
okay?
not,
This
but-
is The Godfather, 50
Oh,
years.
Yeah, 50-year anniversary. I am opening it because
The kitty.
the
kitty!
Yes.
Where'd
So,
you get it?
This we got at GameStop. Yeah, I've only seen these.
No,
at
I think we've seen them all at GameStop.
all at GameStop, but I haven't seen them anywhere else, even though it's not a GameStop exclusive. So that's kind of
Interesting.
interesting. So let's see.
I believe you haven't seen The Godfather.
Have you?
I've seen parts of The Godfather.
I've seen parts of The Godfather.
They're too long. Oh, kitty.
It's actually very
Clean.
clean. Well done, honestly.
Dope.
Details on the chair.
Let's
even.
see the pop.
And just look at how cute it is.
Oh, that cat is Thug.
Right? Like, how can you not just
I want
smile
that.
when you see this pop?
I want that kitty. Oh, the chair is really cool, actually.
It is.
For a pop, like,
you know, like, it'd be really cool if it had wheels on it and you could roll them around.
he has a scuff on his ear, but
Oh, he
don't
does.
break the table.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really cool, though.
And you don't have to worry about him standing.
No, he just sits there.
Yeah, you can just hear it. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
So he's really cool. Again, sorry.
Vito.
I don't know anything really about this, minus I don't know if he's the one who sends dead horse heads to people or not.
Oh, and what's the cat's name? Someone's gonna have to let us know what the cat's name. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
So someone let us know what the cat's
let me
name is.
know.
That's
So-
what we care about.
Yeah, that's all I care about is the cat. So there is the cat and Vito.
The cat in the hat.
Just
He is Thug though.
yeah, no, he
looks really good.
He looks really good. Like and
Okay.
oh gosh, I
Who's
don't
next?
know who to do next.
These two are both just masters.
Like two of my favorite
You gotta do
people.
the last one. Yeah, you gotta do threat level.
Yeah, okay, so we're on to
Threat level!
midnight. Michael Scarn. And if you don't know who Michael Scarn is, then just get out.
You're dead to me.
Like, I don't want anything to do with you, you know? We found this at, what does it go? The calendar stores that, like, I feel like only pop up during the holidays.
But yeah, they had quite a few though.
They had, like, three or
of them.
four.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally missed him when we were in the store because I'm looking for The Office, not Threat Level Midnight. And thank goodness, for once, my husband saw something I didn't see.
Yes, sir.
So, and again, the back of the box, like, these are so old.
Yeah, I know.
I
Jan
just
is crazy old.
Don't get pops with the back of their boxes.
I think this has been
sometimes.
out for a while though, but they must have reissued.
What is in this?
It says a
That's
quote?
freaking
No.
quote. Yes. So it says.
So you ever bang a whole bachelor party, baby?
No, it's not Karen, okay? It'll take a lot more than a bullet to the brain, lungs, heart, back, and balls to kill Michael Scar.
That's when he's
Like-
talking to Pam's mom, isn't it?
Lee, yeah. Oh my god, I love it. See,
That's
like,
fantastic.
it just makes opening the pop
It does.
so much more fun. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Threat level.
Midnight. Oh my gosh. And again, he is...
What?
He's got a little scuff on the underneath.
You
of
should have
his
got them
head.
both, like I said.
You should have got them both. And his suit is not very...
Well, let's
clean.
see the pop.
But you got the finger guns. Boom.
It's too bad you can't make him do the scarn.
I know, that would be great. And just...
I love the facial expression. Yeah, the back of his side of his head's a little
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
and like when you, like the back, can you see that? Just
yeah, but
the
at least it's
white?
the bottom.
Yeah, and it's the bottom, so it's not like you're gonna really be looking at that.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah, he's pretty basic.
the only one
Boom.
other one I'd want from the threat level Midnight movie is Golden Face.
Yeah,
Even though I hate the color gold, you
but
have gotta
golden
have
face is
Golden
cool.
Face.
You can turn his head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boom, boom. And you put him next to the Godfather. Yeah, see?
It's kind of crazy. You would think he'd be a lot shorter.
Yeah, in
and
the chair. But
they're pretty much the same.
that is kind
height.
of weird because then if he stood up out of the chair, he's going to be way taller.
Yeah. Is he a tall man?
I don't
Do
know.
we know?
I don't know.
Please let me know
If he's a
Vito
tall
is
man.
tall, because I'm never gonna watch it.
They could all do the scarn together. do.
Okay,
Oh, God. Michael Scarn.
Michael Scarn. Which one is?
Chase is over there. Yeah.
So we can have some room for John Wick.
Oh!
Ooh, I super excited for this one as well. I love the John Wick movies. I just love Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it's her husband.
Basically, I would leave my husband for Keanu.
And
Just
what
saying.
does he come with?
And he comes with a dog, which, again, dogs are the best. So, you gotta have the
Oh.
dog.
So this is what, from probably John Wick Chapter 2? I guess it could be from the third one, but the dog's not with him a ton.
The dog's in...
No, he has
He's
a different dog. He doesn't get this dog till the
till
very end of
the
Chapter
first.
1.
Yeah, so this is probably from the second movie. Again, I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah, I just, like... Oh, I'm so
Boom.
excited.
Open him.
I
Let's
didn't
see it.
think I would be able to get him, but again, the guy we met just had a ton of great pops, so that is a plus. No quote, but again,
Should say Baba Yaga.
no, it should be
Seeing you.
seeing you.
Yeah.
You know, that would be cool.
Boom.
In a gun.
Yeah, I know.
He's
I
got
didn't
the
realize he had the
silencer on
gun
there,
in his
like-
hand because you can't really see it when he's in the box. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, so hang on. We're gonna do the dog first.
Oh, it's totally separate.
Yeah,
That's
they're
cool.
separate. Why would he be attached to the
I don't
dog?
know. I thought maybe they're on a base or something.
It does not have any articulation, but that's okay.
Boo.
But
Let's
this
see
thing is just freaking adorable.
Oh
Like,
my
I
goodness.
love it. It's amazing. It's so small, but I mean, it kind of has to be
Dang,
small.
he is muscly though.
Mm-hmm.
He would go good with socks.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh.
that sucks. They put all that branding on the back of his head though.
Yeah, that's the only. He's kind of
Yeah, top heavy.
top
because
heavy
of his head.
Yeah, but just so cute.
Okay, there's the dog.
The dog, and on to the thug again. Like, he's got his wedding ring on, the gun with the silencer. Like, ooh, his head is very stiff. So
Very.
very, but there is John Wick. Amazing.
Baba Yaga.
Yes. Like, as I shake the whole table.
He looks really gray. He's not that gray in the movie.
No, his hair I wish was like
Jet black.
jet black like Michael Scarn's here.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's not, it doesn't
Interesting.
kill it for me. But his hair should really be darker.
The gun looks great.
Look, the gun is amazing. Again, like, why can Funko give characters guns and knives and swords? Oh, I guess it's just guns.
Yeah,
that-
McFarlane can't because of WB,
Well,
not because of McFarlane.
That's just
Boo.
stupid. Like, come on.
Oh, that does look great.
Right? Don't they look great together?
Man, so you got a thug pup and a thug kitty.
Yeah.
And then Michael Scarn is protecting them all. That is awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing.
Yeah, those three go really well together.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to have a thug shelf, just like
Collector B
Collector
does.
B.
Yes, sir. My thug
Because-
shelf is totally different, though. Oh,
Which
those
the
are dope.
disappointing thing, because I love Keanu, so I would like to get all of his characters, but the Matrix one just looked terrible.
Yeah, Neo did not look good
He
at all.
looked. Oh shoot. Ugh, awful. I look like you up here.
Yeah, you do. I told you it's difficult. And
Okay.
mirrors don't even move.
I know.
Boom.
Boom. Thug Sunday is now coming to an end.
Boo.
But I'm very happy with all of these.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, that's kind of hard. I'm going to have to say the Chase Patrick Bateman, even though I didn't get to hold it in my hands. Which one day, maybe I will open them. But
Not today.
not today. So just, I guess, be on the lookout.
I think my favorite is Michael Scarn.
Michael Scarn. I
Yeah.
mean, they're all great. Again,
Mhm.
he's amazing too.
Mhm.
If I knew who he was, that would help. But I love it. Yeah, happy Sunday. One more week till football.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, we
so
have a fantasy
excited.
draft today.
Fantasy draft.
Woo!
Jason Craig, you're going down this year, so
Oh,
sorry. had to
Talking
say it.
crap.
Talking crap already. And same with you. You're
okay.
done.
Whatever.
Okay. But yeah, that was today. I do have more pops, obviously. I haven't actually bought any though in stores in a while. Funko, clearance those out and get some new ones in, please, because I'm sick of seeing the same crap on the shelves that no one wants. So
Yeah. I
you
feel
heard
you.
it from me. Okay. And as always, pop out.
Okay, guys, we are back after that Funko-tastic Funko Pop section with the great Allie. Fantastic. Those were really thug. And now Threat Level Midnight is stuck in my head. So thank you very much.
No problem.
So you guys will have to let us know what you guys think about those pops. And if you want to keep seeing them. Cool. So now I'm just beyond excited. We have something that I was super excited when it dropped. And it came a lot earlier than expected. So, boom! Marvel Legends. Marvel's Knull and Venom. Now, this I pre-ordered off of Amazon. And it said December 5th, I think.
Jeez.
And then last week, I get a notification that, oh, it's arriving Wednesday. I was like, oh, okay, great. Good thing I have some money in the account. There we go. So, this 2-pack, it looks amazing. It is very heavy, and I say it looks amazing, but I can't see in the box. I'm not Superman, so, but it's super heavy, which is really cool. I'm really excited to see this.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm really hoping the paint apps aren't terrible on these guys because I'm super stoked. And Venom comes with wings. I mean, ooh, man, if you're a Venom fan, I think you have to grab this. And again, look at that art, though. Oh, man, I like...
Like to show the figures.
The
again,
one thing
people.
I will say is they're killing it with this side art. They really are, but... Ooh, again, this would be so cool to just have it windowed and just... Boom. There you go. Now, the only downfall about it being windowed is his wings wouldn't be on anyways. So, but we're super excited. I do have this pre-ordered on Pulse still. I have not canceled it yet because, I don't know. I'm just worried that this is going to have some bad apps or something. So, we'll see what happens. But I'm super stoked. If you don't know who Knull is, he's a big part of the comics, so definitely go check that out. And
Why does he get wings?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh.
I don't, but to me, I honestly don't care.
Yeah,
You
no,
want
they
to throw
look really
wings
cool.
on Venom? So, like I said, this thing feels super heavy, especially compared to like the Renew Your Vows set. Now, obviously, I think this comes with a lot more, but like...
Venom should be big.
And, well, I hope so. And the box is a little different. So, I'm guessing those are the wings. So, they put these inside an actual... Oh, they look big. And look, all the accessories have, I believe they're separate things. But they did put this on there, which is kind of interesting. That's the first one that's done that. So let's go over the accessories. Let's see what we got here.
And it's kind of crappy, too, because you don't know whose accessories are what. So it's like...
You kind of have to guess. Well, you kind of have to be a little... Well, I believe this is not Venom. So you do get an alternate head with Knull, which is... I honestly didn't even realize that. I did, both. But I think you do, yeah. But
it says it on the box.
Well, I know, but I don't read the box. So this looks really good. Paint apps look fantastic on it. I wish that hair had some movement in it. We need Nezuko back up here. Yeah. Nezuko! Yeah, exactly. But it looks good. Honestly, the paint on it looks really good. I think the face looks really good. So that's his closed mouth. And then I'm guessing the mouth with the teeth. Yeah, with his grinning. So they probably put both grinning heads on Venom and him. So I'm guessing this is the alternate Venom head.
It's actually the grinning.
Oh, see, that's annoying.
He has
but they
his
put
tongue
Venom's hands in with his head.
Oh, really?
See, that just kind of irritates me, though. Especially when it's white and black.
You hate it.
This head sculpt doesn't look amazing to me. I'll show you what I mean. The teeth don't, like, they didn't really do the teeth fantastic, and they kind of have, like, a brown tint all the way around the teeth.
Ew.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not a huge fan of that head sculpt. I don't think it looks that great, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. What
I'll show another head sculpt of him, and, like, it just doesn't look fantastic, right? And that's kind of weird. That's the grinning one on, so we'll have to see what head he has on. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't look that great. It's got a lot of brown on the teeth. The paint doesn't look amazing. The Knull head sculpt looks great, but that is kind of a bummer to me. And I'm a little picky, though, when it comes to, like, Venom's heads. I just think you should be able to do a really good job with it because it's Venom's head. So his fists were in there, though, and the fist hands look okay. I mean, the paint, again, is not amazing. But you can see how big his fists are, which is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at that fist compared to Spidey's fist. Now, that's Japanese Spider-Man, but still, look how tiny that thing is. So
yeah, the paint's all...
Yeah, it's not amazing. But that, like, honestly, like I said, the fists and stuff like that, that doesn't really bother me as much as, like, the head sculpt.
How much was this, though? $80?
Yeah,
like, come on.
This set was, like, $80, and this is... Yeah, this is a very expensive set, so you kind of wish it came really good. Oh, yeah, this is going to be dope. So here is Knull's sword.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's really cool, actually. I like this. I'm digging it. It's got a very weird feeling to it, but I think this is going to hold up a little bit better over time. That's actually really cool. So I'm really digging that sword. It's got the symbiote Carnage stuff and Venom stuff all over. Feels different, right?
It
feels very
like
weird.
a soft
plastic, yeah.
But it's
because they're getting away with the plastic, you know. So it's all going to be cardboard from now on. Just kidding. But it's pretty cool looking. I do like it. It looks like it might not bend nearly as much as other ones. The handle's pretty cool. I really love the Carnage effect on it. It looks fucking
It's nice that it was already really on it, and it's not like the Power Ranger effects where you throw on the weapon.
Like, I agree. I mean, that would kill it. Like Zed's staff
if it just had this on it, like that would be
that's
cool.
really cool. I'm actually really digging that sword. I think it's pretty sweet. So now we have the wings. Oh, what? Interesting. So does he come with short wings and big wings? No, this has to hook in somewhere. Oh, yeah, what? This is one wing. Holy moly. Look how big that is.
Oh, that's cool, though.
I was like, wow. So, let me just show you guys that again. So this part has that peg here, and this has the circle piece to go in. As you can see, I mean, it's really cool looking. Paint looks pretty decent on here. There is a red mark on the back of the black, which isn't terrible, though. It's just the back. These wings are pretty solid feeling. I feel like you could snap them pretty easily. But you'd have to try. But they do look pretty cool, and I do like that they have the holes in them and stuff. It's not just flat wings. I was a little lost there. I was like, wow, I thought this was like 2 sets of wings, but these are just massive wings. So maybe they'll fit in the back of all these Spider-Man that I got holes in the back of.
What, so you can have 1 wing?
Yeah, that's not right, is it? That has to be right. What did I do the first time? Yeah, it's this way. Jeez. Okay, so that's huge, though.
Yeah.
That is going to be massive. So hopefully Venom is really big, that these fit very well. And look at this. Through there, look, the wings are just poking through. That's what I mean. Like, there's no protection with any of this. So, just ripped. It's my biggest thing. So these wings, it's just going to be the exact same, I believe. It looks exactly the same to me. Doesn't really look any different. These are pretty solid, though. Like I said, they're not gonna be flimsy, which is nice. So there is the next wing. So look how big that's gonna be. Holy moly. This one looks a little bigger to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just how I have it. But those are gonna be huge.
Put them on your head.
There we go. So there's the wings. Pretty excited. So we're gonna do Knull first, though, and these are heavy, honestly. Like, look at it. Put your hand here. It's pretty heavy, though. You gotta think, like, that's compared to, like, these Spideys, which is good. You want these to be bigger. You want them to be heavy. So, and they're gonna be big. This is cool. This might be worth the $80. All right, so we got Knull. Oh, man, his suit looks pretty good. No, this figure's fire. This might be better than the Venom. We'll have to see. Wow, this dude is sick. Look at him. Oh. He is really awesome looking. Yeah, I know. These face sculpts on him look fantastic. Like, really, really good. I'm loving his whole outfit. It looks really good. Paint apps look great. The armor actually looks like armor instead of just, flat on him. Just everything. The face sculpt is great. I love it. And what's nice about the 2 face sculpts, and I'll show you when I turn it around, is they changed the hair up a little bit, which is nice. So you didn't just get an alternate face sculpt, you got alternate hair basically too. So there's the side. I love these little frills off everywhere and how this is not just flat. Like I said, on the back, look at the hair compared to this hair. It's more of an action shot hair than this one just kind of sitting. They're both off to the side a little bit, but that one looks really, really cool. I'm really digging that head sculpt a lot. The back looks great. I mean, I love how his whole thing is just ripped all over. Yeah. So he looks really, really good, though. I really like this figure. I think it's awesome. Boom. And he's huge. Yeah. I mean, he is huge, really, which is great. So let's see how he moves. I'm curious. See, I kind of hate when they do that, but I'd rather be able to move his arms all the way up. So this piece is connected all the way, so you can get your arms all the way up, which is nice. So you're not limited there. It just does look kind of funny, like, right there. But I would much rather have that for me. His arms do good. He does have the bicep swivel. It's not too limited. It's just a little tight there. I love his hands. His hands are great. They look awesome. As far as his legs, he is a little limited, I will say. So he does have the thigh swivel. You can't see it, but he is limited because of this thing. This thing is super tight on him. So that's about as far out as your legs are going to go. You could probably get him a little bit more. It's nice that they have the slits there, but it is super tight. His knee, I think he has more issues going up. That's where the issue is there, and back a little bit, but that's okay. It's not terrible. He does not have the toe joint either, but on this guy, I don't think that really bothers me as much as like Spidey not having it. And then he does have an ab crunch, but again, so his ab crunch is a little limited because of this. And you can see I kind of already bent that trying to do the ab crunch. So kind of interesting. I bet if you like got it underneath that belt a little bit, you can get him to do more of an ab crunch. The one weird thing about this is when I go to ab crunch him, look at that. He's splitting pretty hard right there.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's okay. I think this dude looks great. His head movement, he kind of looks like the Baron from what we do in the shadows. His head movement, his hair restricts him from going all the way around, but he does have a really good neck joint, honestly. And I think this dude looks fire. I'm super stoked with this guy. Let's throw this on. I'm actually not going to throw the alternate head sculpt on because this is the one I'm going to use. So, boom. I don't know how I'm going to pose this guy, though. He stands very nice, though. I love his feet. So there he is. Let's... Boom. The sword is kind of doesn't fit in his hand, like, perfectly. Like, it's pretty loose, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Kind of weird. He didn't come with any alternate hands.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Unless I missed it.
You threw him away.
No, he didn't come with any alternate hands, which...
Oh, yeah, it just says his head.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I wish he came with, like, some fist hands or something, but I'm really digging this guy, and you can see how big he is.
Oh, wow.
He's huge compared to Spider-Man, which is awesome. So, super, super cool. That, so far, is a hit for me. And I'm not even a huge Knull fan, but that is
I don't even know
fantastic.
who he is.
Yeah, it's because you don't read the comics. So, now... we're doing the main event here, and this face sculpt better be good, or I'm going to be pissed, honestly.
Oh.
This face sculpt is much better.
Oh, that's good.
Much better. He does have some messed up paint on his torso. It's nothing crazy.
You don't seem very happy.
He looks cool. I don't know. I feel like that dude is way better done. But this Venom...
Can you put the wings on him?
Does look cool. No, there's no holes in it. He's the only figure here with no holes on the back. So here is... we are...
Lemon,
right? We got Venom here. So, I really like it. It does look cool. This face sculpt is way better. I'm also more of a tongue Venom person. So, what are you staring at?
I'm just getting
Oh, okay. I thought you had this look on your face
Come
like,
on.
oh my god.
I
So I
hate
was like,
the
did I miss
texture of
something?
it.
Of the figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of
It
weird.
just-
They kind of do that with a lot of Venoms. This one just doesn't look as clean. You can see there's kind of some scuffs in his torso area. Nothing crazy. At least the spider looks good. These hands, same thing. They kind of look just like those fist hands. They got some marks all over the white. The black's just bleeding over pretty hard. But, I mean, overall, the figure looks pretty good. You know, it's just black and white everywhere, obviously, because it's Venom. But he looks good. I'm not complaining. I do like this face sculpt a lot more. I just don't think it's that great of a Venom. I'm really digging how big he is, though. I really like the size. He is a little shorter than Knull, but, you know, that's pretty cool. I will do this before we put the wings on. So this is the movie Venom, and I hated the movie, but I really love this Venom from the movie. He's probably one of my favorite ones that they have made, honestly. But you can see he's smaller, which is, I mean, I love this size of this new one. I honestly think this face sculpt looks just as good, if not better. And this one...
I like the size of his head
compared to this one. I agree.
His head looks way too small.
I will agree with that. But you can see this one kind of has that same texture.
It does.
It just looks better to me. It looks cleaner. Maybe it's the more shiny instead of the flat. But you can see the size comparison there. This one is definitely a little bit bigger in the head, in the waist, everything. So, but the one thing I do like, I personally like the eyes better on this one. But I do like that they made the tongue wrap around a little bit instead of just straight out like the previous Venoms. So, and his hands are bigger, but... you know, it is cool that they did give you fist hands as well. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But yeah, he's not terrible. he's interesting. I like it because it's Venom, obviously. I'm a little disappointed. I think that guy is actually the star of this 2-pack for sure, Knull. He does have the thigh swivel, which is nice. He's going to be pretty flexible. I mean, he can almost lick his toe right there. He don't have no toe joint either, so I don't understand why Marvel Legends only did it with that one Spidey. But he can move very well. He's got bicep, swivel, really nice. These arms are solid. I do like the hands. They always give Venom claw hands, which is great. Would have been nice for some webs, which would be cool, but I'm glad they gave him fist hands, and his head can go up, can go down, and he can get it all the way around town. So pretty cool there. But now let's do the main thing. Oh, wait, I didn't check his ab crunch. His ab crunch is good.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. For how big of a figure he is and that he can do that is fantastic. He also does not split because he has more of that crunch instead of that one who has more. Obviously, he's wearing clothes. Venom is not wearing anything. He's naked. So let's see these wings, though. I'm pretty stoked for this. I feel like he's not going to stand very well.
Probably not.
So these pegs on these wings are super small, though.
Oh, they're really skinny.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Don't snap
a little afraid to break him. So, what the heck, bro? Let me do this. Wow. So, first of all, that is a pain to get in, and I feel like it's not going to stay in very well at all. So this might be a disappointment. But we will find out here shortly if it is a disappointment or not. Yeah, these pegs don't want to go in very nice. I really don't want to break it, but I mean, I'm struggling here, you know?
Yeah,
like
we can see.
Whew.
Oh, I think it looks bad. Just doesn't look as good as it did on the box.
Ugh. They, like, do not stay in very well. But they're... Yeah, you're going to have to lean him way back. There is Venom with the wings. You don't like it? I haven't really looked at it, but... they're really hard to get in, and like I said, I don't know how well that they are gonna stay on. Mine are almost barely in. You can move these. I'm not a huge fan of that movement, and that just came off very easily. It's making him almost really well. It's making him really hard to stand. Let me see. Oh, see, I think it looks cool for sure. Sorry guys, I want to look at it. I think it looks cool. I really do like how it looks. I think if you just passed by and were looking and you were like, oh, that's pretty cool. It looks really cool. And it's huge, which is nice. But it is going to make him hard to stand. He's going to be very top heavy. And those wings are a pain to get in. So be very careful when you get those in. I don't even think my right one is in all the way. And they kind of like, they're just going to do that. Over time, I feel like they're just going to become really loose and they're just going to fall down, which is kind of a bummer. See, that one already fell out. So I'm kind of disappointed with the wings. I like how they look, and I do like how they look on him. They're just not as well done. I kind of wish they were more like Goliath's wings. They went in a lot easier. They kind of, you could hear that snap when
I like
you put
the
them in.
texture of these better than
I
Goliath's.
do too. Goliath's
though.
are straight plastic. They don't have no movement. So, but if they would have just snapped in a little bit better, I think they would have been good. Again, like I said, I think it looks cool. I think it looks really cool and makes Venom just massive there. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I do think Knull, see, that's what I'm worried about. So if you guys like to pose your figures with no stands, even in a flight stand, I think he's just going to tip over. But you can see size comparison here with the other guys we did. But Venom does look cool. I don't know. I do think Knull is probably the star of this pack. The Venom is awesome looking. It's just some misses. I'm not a fan of this head sculpt, really. Kind of a big miss for me. You could repaint this, though, and do really good with it. I think both these head sculpts are great for Knull. And again, I am glad they gave Venom fist hands, though. But, yeah, so, I mean, I like it. I'm not disappointed. I did expect a little more. I was more excited for the Venom than the Knull, and it's kind of flipped on me. But I am with you. I think the wings do look cool. I do like the texture of them. They are really cool. So, as far as today, I'm really digging this guy. As much as, like, fake he looks and just off-brand, I really like this guy. I don't know why, but this might be my favorite Spider-Man so far. He's so cool looking. Again, he has a hole in the back. I don't understand why. I already told you the thoughts on Venom. The future state Spider-Man, I actually really like. I think it was actually well done. Again, he has a hole in the back too. And Knull is fantastic. These head sculpts are great. I really like the sword. I wish he had a little bit more mobility in his legs, but, you know, it is what it is. Venom looks cool, though.
He does look
I'm
good.
not gonna lie.
My
like,
mind.
he looks cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to put him somewhere, and he's gonna look cool. He's just gonna fall every day, I guarantee you. So I am really worried about those wings over time, though. So is what it is. But that's what we got today. So super, super awesome. I love it. Trying to think. I have one more Spider-Man from this wave coming. And then we probably won't be doing Marvel Legends very much. So I always get the Spidey stuff, but that's about it. So we'll have to see. Maybe we'll get some new McFarlane next week. We haven't found anything new lately. I do have pre-orders for those. They just haven't come yet. So we'll see what we can find. You know, Turtle stuff. Again, shout out to Greg for the Turtle stuff. Super awesome. But that's what we got today. Follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description below. We got something this week, and we're going to do some pictures. So you will have to wait and see and check that out. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys coming back every week watching our videos. Just really awesome. You guys have been fantastic. So, again, football right around the corner. Fantasy draft today. I'm super stoked, and I mean, the wife already said she's gonna win, so I guess I have no chance. But super awesome. If you guys like fantasy football, I don't care if you want to comment down in these videos, because I love talking about fantasy football. I really, really do. I always get really into it, so I'd love to talk to you guys about fantasy football. So if you're into that, let me know. And yeah, let me know what your favorite thing here is. And I guess that's it, right? So this is kind of the thug table as well, but we don't have the thug pops up here. So, yeah. So I hope you have a great Sunday. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Sorry. Hopefully, again, you guys have tomorrow off. Enjoy it. Spend time with the family. Spend time getting, you know, toys, whatever you want to do. And that's it. So, as always, collectors never stop collecting.